In Crimson Desert, sometimes there is nothing behind waterfalls, but at the top of them, well, that's where I found this game's version of what I'm calling a Borg Cube. It's after hours here at GameMasters, and today I'm going to show you how to solve what I'm calling the Borg Puzzle that will take you to where you can get the Ether Fragment. And I'll show you where to find it on the map in just a moment, but I want you all to take in just the complete beauty of the scene. And you can kind of see it peeking out there on the far edge. On the map, just navigate slightly southwest of Drywind Valley, located on the eastern side of Demonis. From here, just make your way to the cube, and there's multiple ways to get to it and of course get inside of it, but I just climbed up because I like to climb, and then I entered in through a small little hole on the top. There's a second hole that you could drop into as well. Once inside, there's two puzzles to solve, and I don't think that they have to be done in any order, but the one that I'm doing first involves rotating these discs to route power in the correct positions. And I'm shining my light to see where the yellow lines lead, and I'm going to be moving these discs into the correct position. There's only two that you'll need to manipulate, but the objective is to line the yellow lines up to the conduits that are attached to this big, massive 9-square square. Just use your axiom, your grabby thing, and just shift the disc into position. The second disc is going to be at the corner opposite of the initial one that you just moved. Again, you're just looking to line up the yellow lines. And it may take a little bit of manipulation there to get it just right. Now you're going to notice a hole in the floor, and that's where we want to go next. Down here is a cap is what I'm calling it. Just leave it for now because we first need to locate and remove a battery that's powering that blue force field. Again, use your axiom and just pull that sucker out. Might be a little tricky due to the camera angle, but eventually it'll pop out, even if you have to kind of clip through the wall a little bit. With the force field down, we can then manipulate that cap and slam it into place in the middle of that little room that we just opened up, which is going to power this entire Borg Cube. Now, you could have done this part of the puzzle first and then moved back up top to shift the discs into place, but I really don't think that it matters, the order of it, and for some reason, I've always had issues with trying to force palm something straight down, but eventually I was able to get it after a few different tries. So I went back to the battery that we initially removed and I tried to put it back in. I'm not sure that that was completely necessary, as the battery simply kind of just dropped from its position and faded away. And we were already being taken away from the planet at this point. And now climbing up, I made my way back to the top of the cube, only to discover that, yeah, we're actually being lifted skyward. And I was careful not to get too close to the edge. I didn't want to fall off here, but the view was just damn incredible. And I ultimately decided to wait out the ride just to see exactly where it took me. Now, I've sped up greatly this portion of the video because it did take a bit of a moment to fully ascend, and I kind of explored the top of the cube looking around. Now, once docked, I found a quick travel pad. I stood on it to lock this location in my map, and then I made my way over to that floating stone platform. Now, the puzzle here, it's super simple. Just force palm this big disc to get it to spin into place and power up everything. And then once that's done, you just simply walk on over to this big shrine pedestal thing, and you take your ether fragment. And of course, after that, you can unlock the next platform. Obviously, this isn't a Borg Cube as seen in Star Trek, but that's just my goofy name for it, and I wanted to share this one with you all in the event that you've run across it and got stumped, or if you wanted to actively seek it out for yourself. Let's keep this conversation going down in the comments, because I've got a deep question for you all. If a game lets you go anywhere, but rewards you for going nowhere in particular, are you really playing the game, or are you living in it? Let's chat down in the comments, and until next our paths cross, may you not be assimilated. I already have been, because I can't seem to stop playing this game.